got a cat?
Huh?
That's a new cat?
I thought you said you got a cat. He cute.
You already know thugs have cats. Yeah, so explain to me again why we should let you live.
That's got not loud.
Are you ladies cool with having you guys introduce yourselves with your name, maybe your relationship status, and some hobbies and likes?
Relationship status.
They're not trying to share that.
For reference, so that people understand.
For reference, just so people
Wait, time out. Wait. Are you unclear of your relationship status, Lotti? Is that what it is?
Yeah, she's not sure.
We didn't really agree what my status is yet. We ain't really agree yet. We don't know.
I knew somebody's gonna have a problem with that, yo.
When you say relationship status, you mean in both our minds or just my mind?
That's in my mind. We together.
We together, but he's single. I got it. Got it. That mean there's something about him you are not willing to let go of. That's what it is. Ain't no other bitch gonna have this. No.
That's how it's been for years.
I'ma still ask that.
Damn, Danee bullshit. Nah, Danee.
I'm single. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh my gosh. She had to go to a park.
Host has another meeting in progress.
We were aiming somebody else, baby.
Oh, there she is.
That shit was irritating. Hi, guys.
How? I didn't do anything else.
What the fuck?
Oh, Danee, you going out today? You going out? What's going on? What the fuck?
I'm not going nowhere.
Hold up. Let me get my shit.
Oh, God. Can't you mean annoying?
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We not.
I can't see
not
today.
doing it.
Can't see me?
Oh, I gotta slide over to see Danee.
Yeah, you gotta slide.
Hi.
Oh, man.
Hey, Kimberly.
Hi.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, what's up?
Everybody.
You had to find a special spot in the park to sit in. That's why.
I asked you to come this way. Nobody's down here for you. Goodbye.
Wow. So you're going to have to start fights with everybody in the park, huh? This is your park now.
I'm not at a park. I'm at my aunt's house, weirdo.
Oh, your aunt got a pool?
Yeah, my mom.
Let me see.
Yo, why we never get invited to the pool?
We didn't come here for this.
Who's your aunt?
Nah, okay. I know who my real friends are. All right, it's cool.
No, my little cousin's birthday party today, so they doing this pool thing.
Nah, fuck out of here. After this, I'm done with you.
I'll throw a pool party when we get out of drinking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to be streaming this to Facebook. Let me set it up now.
Oh, God. That's why I got look like something.
That's why I did my hair.
Y'all so stupid.
Yeah,
is that why my hair?
Lotti, you gotta take the lock off on your screen because you look sideways.
No, I had turned it over.
You can have it sideways. You gotta take the lock off.
Oh, that's smart. Let me see. How to do that?
Swipe down.
Okay. Thank you.
Everybody want to be outside and stuff. Damn.
Josh, do we have a Facebook group?
Yeah. I sent you the info.
Okay, hold on.
We recorded on it last time.
Yeah, I knew you would be streaming this on Facebook, so I had to look like something.
Yeah, all right.
There we go.
The Visible podcast. Last podcast, I was like, crazy.
I could feel the wind every time you blink, Danee.
Yo, Danee, how long are your eyelashes, yo?
Yo, my cousin just put these on me. I did not want these in, but you know.
You did not want them, but you rocking them. Okay.
Thank you, appreciate it. She told me the ones I had on was too basic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah. What's going on with everybody's little video?
Hmm?
I can't see Lotta. What's she go? What's her name? Her name Lotta, right?
Lotti?
Lotta.
Lotta.
Cool Lotta.
Cool Lotta.
I was trying to figure some things out, but I can't find the lock thing, so I'm gonna just keep my phone straight up.
What you mean you can't find a lot of things? The rotate to his phone?
Yeah.
Scroll the thing down. Like the bar?
At the top.
Just swipe
What kind
down.
of phone you?
I got iPhone. When I swipe down, it closed my screen.
Which one?
Trying to find a way to.
I got A+.
Oh, you gotta slide it up then, and then.
Oh, I found it. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank y'all so
Okay,
much.
there we go.
I know.
Okay.
I like your background, Danee.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's hot.
I wanted to make it a little cute for y'all a little bit. Before the kids come out here and get on my nerves. I was trying to be out here by myself, but now they outside.
How
I
you
like my
spell
kids out there.
panel? Panel.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you on your phone or on your laptop, Sam?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay.
So, all right, I'm just making it set up now. And then I'm going to share the live from the group to my personal joint account.
Where hold on. I only can see 4 of y'all at well. I gotta stop over to see Kim. Oh, Kim left.
Oh.
Where'd she go? Where'd Kim go?
Kim Rowe?
Kim didn't roll. Kim didn't roll.
Oh.
I'm trying to fix I'm sorry. I was trying to put my AirPods on.
You try and get
You
it
got
back.
I'll be
AirPods,
right
you
back.
get money. You get money. You get
I ain't
money.
biting.
I can't find my headphones and I got my little beats on over there.
Wait, how do I?
Why can't I find good guy? But what the fuck?
What you looking for?
This thing on good guy, bad guy.
Oh, I cleaned the pool out and now all the stuff is in the pool. Well,
You sharing it live on there. Sam.
I am, but I'm trying to like. And then I'm gonna share the live. All right, there we go. Now I'm on the page.
Okay, wait. I think I found it. Okay, here we go.
I'm serious. I'm having a meeting.
There we go.
Good. All right, I'm making a post and we get good guy, bad guy. Podcast is live
Oh wait, we live?
on Facebook. Yeah.
Well, I missed that part.
Bye.
That mean I can't take back what I said?
All right.
Nah. All right, yo, check y'all Facebooks and see if y'all see me share the job.
Let me see. I didn't see Sam go live. They usually pop up on my face.
It wouldn't be me. It would be the group going live, and then I share.
Oh, I ain't friends with the group. How the hell I get on the group?
What do you mean?
I gotta look for y'all.
You should see it from what I shared,
Oh.
or you could just share what I shared.
I don't see it. Oh, found it. Oh boy. All right, I just shared it.
I bet. Damn. Why the hell this view came all? Hold up.
Where's Kim?
Can you see me?
There she
I
go.
can't see you.
I can see you.
We can't see all 5 of us at one time.
No, it's
Facebook,
always
right. That's what's weird. Like
On your phone, you can't. I can see it. Sam and I can see all.
I can see all of y'all on the Zoom. I guess when
they talk, they're gonna pop up on the.
I'm gonna change it to
anyway.
So fucking annoying.
They're gonna pop up once they start talking.
Next time, Josh, come here. All right, so we can have 4 screens, us, and then.
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right, so we usually start. All right, wait. So we're gonna welcome y'all. Welcome to the Good Guy Bad Guy podcast.
Hold on,
everyone's in Zoom. Everybody looks comfortable. People in their car and shit. You know what I'm saying? What you on your lunch break, Kim?
I had to deliver a treat and I wasn't gonna make it on time, so I had to do what I gotta do and pulled over.
Wait, you're on your way to
That's dedication. No, I delivered a tree.
Oh, okay.
She was late. She was gonna be home late, so I wasn't gonna make it home in time because of that. So I just pulled over.
Okay.
Why didn't it look like she...
Dedication.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you. Thank you. We got this is the Good Guy, Bad Guy podcast. We got co-host Josh with the
I didn't hit the button yet.
You didn't hit the
ready?
All right, well, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna go get my medication.
Oh, I know what you're getting. Yes,
Oh, yes.
pass it to me.
Danee, can you hear us? Are we choppy? Because you look like a robot. Like, I could slowly see her eyes blinking.
Yeah, that was me too.
It was just slowly.
He's funny.
I don't know if she had, we live on Facebook, though. How's everybody day been going?
Oh, shit.
Productive.
Good.
Very productive.
It's Saturday. I didn't have to teach no kids today. Thank God.
School's not out yet for you guys? Or is it the last week?
June 12th.
Okay.
They extended it? Oh, no, that was always the date, right?
I thought they shortened it for most schools.
Well, June 4th grades go in, but that's school over. Woo!
Okay.
Hold on. Text Danee, Sam.
Danee, my ass logged off again? Her internet trash?
She was outside.
Shit, her internet doo-doo. I left for 2 minutes, her internet done. I'm clocking out, bitch. I can't do no more.
Damn.
No, boyfriend. My boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Oh, somebody saw you in the car? And then
Yeah, he's trying to walk over here. I'm like, yeah, like, don't.
Nah, that's my man.
I had to close the door and everything.
Hurry up.
Like, I'm just picking up my boyfriend from jail. I'm picking him up from jail. He's supposed to be here. Murder. He got off for murder. I'm picking him up here. Thank you.
I was rude though. I was like and closed the door on him. So
Wait. Who opened the door? Him or you?
No, my door was open. My car door was open. I had it open like this.
And he was like, that's all he needed.
And he was like, yo, he was doing this. And then I was ignoring him. And then he started to get out the car. And then I was like, no. Like, you got to be, like, straight up, like, with these guys. Like, you got to really show no interest.
You know what? It's good that you said that. I think that ties into one of the questions Josh has coming up later. But, yeah, okay. Damn, Danee. Danee gone. Fuck
She back.
It's like, no.
She back now. Ain't she?
Hi, Lotti.
Hey, you back? Hey. Who's it?
That was me. I was showing you some extra love.
Oh, hey, baby.
Damn, what happened?
Hey, that tree. You trying to restart it? Oh, I saw a text. That's what I saw.
Okay, she's trying to restart it. You read faster than me.
Yeah, I did.
I don't like people seeing me take my medication, so this is what they typically see when I take my medication.
I thought you was smoking. Oh,
that's hilarious.
I know, right? His face just got all strong.
I can't.
I hate that face.
It just popped up like, hey.
What's wrong with the face, Lotti? It's a very pleasant face. Look.
Why is it sideways and everything?
Oh, man. His eyebrows.
That looked like he was right on that medication.
Much better. Coffee and weed is actually a pretty good combination. Am I the only one? Like, all right, you ever like smoke and then you had some coffee and then you drank some coffee about halfway through the coffee? You're like, damn, this is the best I've ever felt in my life. Like, I feel optimistic, energized, thoughts are flowing, ideas. So some of my best posts came right after weed and coffee.
Weed and coffee.
Like, especially my voiceovers. My voiceovers, I gotta be in a good place. I can't just be like, yeah, just let me just make this. No, I gotta be having fun in a good place for me to even like my voiceovers. And if I don't like the voiceover, I ain't even posting it.
That should be like a morning segment for you, Sam.
What?
5 minutes of weed and coffee. Share your thoughts. Some
I like
nice.
that.
I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I'm with you. You know what?
I like that.
I love
That's
it.
that's a really good idea.
Because I
actually.
think people would join. Weed and
Yeah.
coffee talk. You know what I'm
Coffee.
saying? Like
I
morning.
would do weed and tea. I would do that.
Right.
Yeah. Some people don't like tea. Or you could do tea if you want to bring tea, but the name of the
I said I
show.
would.
We're gonna
do
call
weed
it
and tea. I
mugs.
don't drink coffee.
Okay.
Weed and mugs. Because
Weed
then
and
whatever
mugs.
you put in your mug is what you put in your mug. If you put tea
Weed
in
and
your
alcohol.
mug, then you put tea in your mug. You put alcohol, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If you want to put coquito, I don't give a shit. Why Danee looking at me like black?
Coffee,
Whatever makes you
coffee
feel
and
good.
tree.
Like
You gotta say tree. Don't say weed. Say tree.
Tree.
Okay, all right.
Green coffee.
More like what I'm wearing, and I don't even smoke anymore. See, fronting.
Wait, you don't smoke it?
Remember I quit. Remember I quit a while ago.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I was.
If I see
Sam
Danee-
swears because of my boyfriend, and it's not.
All right, tell them the
I
facts.
started.
Just tell them the facts
No,
and let them
it is
decide for
okay.
themselves.
He does not like it, but I never did it. I'm not one to do it. The only people I smoked with was a girl that was like my best friend at the time, and Sam and my son's father. That's it. Any other time, I'm not smoking by myself. I don't roll up. I don't know how to roll up. None of that, right? So him not liking that I did it didn't even matter because it wasn't like I was around him when I did it. And I'm the type, if I really enjoy doing something, I'm going to do it. He happens to not like a girl to do that. But I was already in motion to quit before then. It was making me feel depressed afterwards. Like that down, the come down, I didn't like the way that was starting to make me feel. And it started happening every single time. So I just lost it for it.
Look, if weed makes you feel depressed, you're not smoking enough weed, okay? Because people actually smoke because of depression. People actually smoke weed because they're depressed. Now,
I don't even like to use that word. It was making me not be in my normal, like it was a downer. It started being a downer. Like, you know how
it depends on the kind of weed you were smoking, because usually individuals do that, and sativas don't do that.
Yeah.
And I wonder how you're intaking it, because when I eat an edible, I want to chill. I can't drive or nothing. But if I'm smoking, I'm up all day, like saying, like this.
Right.
Am I here? Do y'all see me?
Yeah, we can see you. All right, Danee. I meet a shorty. I smoke. Danee, I meet a shorty. She don't like that I smoke. I stop smoking. Did I stop?
Wait, should you stop?
Now you think I stopped smoking because of shorty. And I'm like, no, I've been thinking about stop smoking. You might have been thinking about it, but you did it.
Because of her.
Like, if this person was not in your life to have an influence at all, you probably would still be thinking about it.
No. Not facts in my case, man. I didn't like the way it felt anymore. It has nothing to do with him. He is not.
Well, maybe.
If it was depressed. No, but listen. That's funny.
Sam, this is the problem, Sam.
No, I just didn't want to anymore. Like, I wasn't
to lie to herself. If she wants
I'm
to
not
lie
lying.
Right now, I told her I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Don't take that away from her. Let her lie to herself.
I'm not lying.
Some people.
I'm not lying.
My bad. Go ahead.
Listen,
what were you saying?
I'm not lying. Listen, we shelter a lot of freedom of each other being who they naturally are in our relationship. If smoking weed is something I really wanted to still fucking do, I would do it. Period.
You have every right to do so.
Period. But I lost it.
But how do you?
I did not like that come down. That come down consistently started being something I did not like. So I just lost it for it. I wasn't feeling it anymore. Out of nowhere.
I missed the question.
No. Me and Kim, because I give Kim, I'm really busting up balls. I really could care less. Like, I think smoking's a personal decision, drinking's a personal decision, etc. Whatever reason you decide to do it or not do it is enough. If it's enough to convince you, that's all that matters. But I bust her balls about it. Like she says, I was one of the few people she smoked with, right? So, and then one time I was like, here you go. She's like, nah, smoke no more. Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
She's like, what?
All
Stop,
right.
this is sidebar. Time
Yeah,
out.
all right, cool. No problem. And then I find out after, like, yo, my man don't like when I smoke. So then it was hard for me to not draw a connection.
Right.
Whereas she's saying there is no connection at all.
There's not. It was
I'm not saying it was the only factor. I'm not saying it was the primary factor. But for you to say there is zero connection, as if it had no factor in the decision to stop smoking when you did make that decision, that's the part I'm not buying. I'm like,
very small factor.
He might not have had a factor on you doing it, but he definitely had a factor on when you decided to stop.
Not a win. He had a factor on me feeling more comfortable with the fact that I was no longer interested. I'm like, you know what? It worked out that I lost my love for this because my man don't even like it.
All right,
so
that's
the factor
you were able to stop, right?
No, I had already stopped before that. That's the thing. I stopped before me and him got like that. Like it wasn't even. He didn't even know I did it like that. It was just I'm honest with him, and I happened to tell him. I wasn't even around him. I wasn't even around him high.
Let me ask you a question. If he started smoking, right? Let us say he was like, "Yo, you know what?
I'm on mute."
No, you're not on mute.
I can hear you.
You're not on mute. Go ahead, Josh.
Let's start the show.
Oh, this was the start of the show. You're so formatted. Like, this was a good conversation that I saw a lot of value in. He's like, we didn't get to the topic. We didn't get to the topic. Dude, let me ask you a question. If you were listening to this show, would you not keep listening, or would you be like, what is the topic already?
I don't know. It depends.
Go ahead.
If I was smoking the same weed,
maybe
Kimberly
he's excited.
Maybe I'd want the topic.
Well, what's the topic? Here we go.
My bad. Go ahead, Sam.
Wait, can y'all hear me?
No, don't go ahead, Sam. You stopped me to say, go ahead, Sam. No. All right, look, we're going to get into it. All right, we usually start it. We're going to be a little bit more formatted now. We usually start the show off. I'm going to tell you why he's like this, because the actual podcast app only gives him an hour window. Whereas the Zoom, we can go past that. But keep in mind, Josh, you can record this podcast as 2 segments. Once it's done with that show, you can restart. And we can
I know.
Okay.
I'm not saying
He
we
was
can't
over our
do
conversations what he was saying.
All right. So we usually start off with a current event, and then we're gonna just shoot some questions at y'all. Like you guys each have individual perspectives when it comes to relationships, when it comes to yourselves, when it comes to men. We've had all 3 of you on the show, and some of your answers blew us away, and they were so different. They were so different from like Danee being like, nah, my man can't breathe. But what's normal for you is so different from Lotti saying like, nah, I'm good I'll be the good girl. But once you know what I'm saying? Most women hit you with like, once you do me dirty, then I'm fucking out. Whereas Lottie's approach was like, nah, I mean, I'm gonna still base it on whether I like you. I mean, if you do me dirty and I don't like you, I'm out, obviously. But if you do me dirty and I like you, I'm gonna stay. But you know what? Game on. Now we you know what I mean? You got 20, I got 37. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a baller at heart. You know what I'm saying? I stopped balling for you, but I could put the sneaks back on. Like that blew us away. From Kim saying, like no, I'm secure enough in knowing who I am that I know I don't need like these things that my man might feel he needs in his life. So I'm okay saying no, I don't want that for me, but you know what I'm saying? It's like each one of those answers blew us away. So we was like, yo, what better people to ask like these questions to, and then just get. I think all 3 of your perspectives combined represent a humongous, if not the majority of the female community. Like, cause you're so different. It's not, y'all don't all, huh?
The Black female community.
Okay. I mean, we.
I don't know.
I'm not in the habit of having people speak for others, so that's fine. Like, if you might view it like my perspectives come from that of a black woman, and that's fine. You might feel like my perspectives come from that of a woman, and that's fine. So it's like, I think you each get to decide on whose behalf that you speak. Like, you know what I'm saying? But any questions so far?
No.
All right, so let's start off with like the introduction. So we want people to have a good idea about who you guys are too. So again, I'm Sam Simonville. I'm the co-host of the Good Guy Bad Guy podcast.
You say the good guy or the bad guy?
Typically, people refer to me as the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Because like society-wise, my thinking, my logic, I'm the bad guy. Like I'm okay with that. I personally find it more free. You know how much work it is to be the good guy? You know how much people could come to you when you're the good guy and be like, you weren't being good. I caught you not being good. Nobody could say that to the bad guy. Ooh, I caught you being that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody could say that to that guy.
I agree.
Like,
true.
Yeah, like I've been a rebel my whole life, and I think that it creates this relationship where you free me of your expectations. You know what I'm saying? Like, just free me of it. But, and Josh, go ahead. You can introduce yourself.
The good guy.
Another co-host of the Good Guy Bad Guy podcast.
No.
Some people refer to me as the good guy, but there's no real such thing as one way to be a good guy. But you know.
Okay.
That's it. So we have these panel ladies. We'd like you to introduce yourselves, your name, your relationship status, if you feel comfortable. Remember, this is Facebook Live, so if you know your ex or the person in your DM following you, he wants to know. He's gonna find out maybe. And some of your hobbies and some stuff that you like. So can we start with Kim?
Sure.
Him is being harassed by this stranger right now.
You see him still, right? I'm trying to be low. I'm trying to be on the low.
Like, get out of here.
Bro, what the hell?
You gotta move apart, Kim. You can't stay apart.
I know, right? This is a bad spot. Kimberly, in a relationship. I have a tree business. I'm into reading self-motivational type books, like mind power type books. Definitely big on movies. And I love stuff like this. I love getting into the human mind and seeing why people do and think and are the way they are. Partially why I'm so close with Sam and why I'm doing this.
Okay,
That's
appreciate you. Lotti?
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lotti. Good to be here. My relationship status is
Okay. Your hobbies?
my hobbies are.
Wait. I didn't get that. I didn't catch. Wait, what was the relationship status?
It was
Okay, got it. Mind y'all damn business. That's what it is. I'm working on it. I'll let you know by tomorrow, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, my hobbies are being creative. I like to be creative. I like to show it in what I wear, what I do, what I eat, anything that has anything to do with creativity. That's just who I am as a person. So that's it.
All right.
Work with that. She said that's all y'all getting.
My name is Danee. Single.
As you can see by the eyelashes, my eyelashes waving at everybody.
Oh, leave my lashes alone. And my hobby is I like to party. When's the next party? It's like I'm playing. I really don't have any hobbies. I don't consider them hobbies. I just consider them like my everyday thing. I do a lot of like reading about the African history. So yeah, I do a lot of black.
You being modest. You travel.
I do travel.
You always out.
Quarantine. But when I'm quarantined, I mean where I'm out, where I'm at, partying. Yeah. I like to party. I carnival hop.
Nice.
All right, so appreciate you. As Sam said, everybody here has vast, different opinions, different experiences, and hopefully you guys all have been on the show before, so you know how our format is, and hopefully you can share some of your experiences so, you know, some people can get a broad and hopefully some guys and some girls can get some insight and learn. Before we start that, we're going to start with a quick current event. We all know what's going on right now, especially with the incident that happened in Minneapolis. That's just one of many incidents. Good thing that was filmed, where the young man Floyd was killed by a police officer because his knee was on his neck. Now, he's being charged with third-degree murder. And in Minnesota, the people want it raised because in Minnesota, third-degree murder, the max you could do is only 25 years. It's basically saying an incident type of murder where it wasn't done on purpose and the person had no intent. They're trying to raise that. But that is the current event right now. Does anybody want to share some thoughts on maybe how they're feeling? Maybe they're tired of it. Maybe you don't want to talk about it anymore, but just some quick thoughts on that.
It was bullshit. That whole thing was bullshit.
But didn't he work with Floyd at a nightclub?
He worked at a nightclub with Floyd. They're trying to say, they may say that it's premeditated, but that's why their family got their big top lawyer. Huh?
So saying it's premeditated is kind of a reach, but he definitely knew who he was, and it was unnecessary. So you definitely saw out to like hurt that man.
Well, here, did you guys hear the latest?
Clear.
What's the latest?
The autopsy report.
They about to look at his manslaughter. Oh my God.
They said it was underlying issues, right?
Oh yeah. The autopsy report are trying to or basically are reporting that he had underlying issues that were the causes of his death. So basically what they're trying to what they're basically trying to say with the autopsy report is, it wasn't the cop that killed him.
So
and my only question to that is, so if you believe for a second, Floyd, if the knee was not on the back of his neck, would still be dead when he died. That's the only explanation.
Right.
Like, if that's what you believe, come forward. Just tell us.
On my neck.
For 6 minutes.
Restraint, though. Nope. If I didn't have underlying issues.
I'm handcuffed. You got two other guys holding me down. And one person controlling the crowd.
But wait.
And you still felt your neck.
Man, I can't. This conversation really blows me. Only because we're all in the same boat. We all are thinking alike. And it irritates me more. And it makes me angry. So I try to move from this conversation because
I feel like my whole feeling, I woke up and I was stressed out about it after I watched the video. This is probably the one that I was really emotional over, only because of this the evil look that the cop had in his eye when the guy was saying, "Get your knee off his neck," and he was just pressing harder. I also feel like that they should have started a riot right then and there, opposed to rioting afterwards. I mean, try to distract these cops from killing this man, or throw a bottle at the cops. That's what I would have done. I don't know. I just don't feel like he should have died. That story should have ended differently.
Yeah. I was speaking to a friend of mine yesterday about that, and I don't know if y'all ever saw this. There was this image. I'm a search it and show it. There was this image. There was this European soccer league or whatever, where one of the guys decided to go running on the field, the things you're really not supposed to do during games, right? And so the police went and apprehended him, but in the process, they began to use what the crowd perceived to be excessive force, and they jumped on that field. I mean, the crowd, and that speaks to what you're saying. We're not talking about the good cops. We're not talking about the cops who are just trying to do their job the right way.
Right.
I'm a racist cop right now, and my goal is to go out and kill a black person today. That's me. That's who I am.
Yes.
In the police force. Now, if I have to think about that, if once I start to do what people perceive as excessive, I know I'm in danger of them invading me.
Right.
That to me would be the biggest no matter how much hate I have in my heart for that black guy, I'm not gonna hate him so much that I'm willing to die myself just so I can kill him. The only thing that would make me feel comfortable killing him is if I didn't feel any fear that I'm going to be retaliated against whatsoever. So I understand what you mean by that point.
It should have been on that ass. The moment, like, yo, if it's neck, I'm not going to sit here and record you and keep singing off my neck.
Right.
At some point, I put my phone down and we all, like, yo, y'all going to sit here and watch him do this? No.
Yeah, y'all put a.
Get him in some room. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, do you feel like, do you feel like we're it was a good thing that it was recorded though? Or do you feel like
part of it,
like the girl who recorded it should have put the phone down and helped?
Yes, I mean,
well, it wasn't just the girl. She was
17. She was 17. She was 17. Yeah, she was 17 years old. So, and she. And it's like this could have been yet again another situation that they said, nah, it didn't happen that way. You understand? Like it's
yes, but at some point when the man kept saying I can't breathe, for me, I'm putting my phone down.
I feel like if it's 100 people there and one is recording, it's not on that one. It's on the rest of you 99 if somebody's gonna do something. The rest of the 99 do something. It's not on the one person that's recording. Because a lot of people were just standing there. They weren't recording either. Like they were just standing.
People were just standing there watching because I would have definitely been on him.
But that's the fear that they
that's the fear that
they want us to have.
So is that the risk that we're willing to take though? To go in the line of fire to protect our people?
Well, I think that's what they're pushing, right? I think that's what they're pushing. It's like you can enforce with fear, but eventually you back them down so much where, oh my God, we might have gone too far because once they start fighting back, right? It's like if I'm a lion tamer. I'm a tiger trainer. Why I got the whip? Plow. It's just me in a cage with like 9 other lions though. Cloud, yeah. The only reason they respect me is because of that fear. But if I keep fucking them up and one of them is like, you know what, fuck this. Like I'm done. I'm done. Like it's over because now the other ones are gonna say, you know what, really it is just that one guy. Right, and we are all lions. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like that's where I think that fear, like I think that knee on the back of the neck represented that final authority thing for a lot of people. Where I think that now, because I think it was the hate in their heart. Like you could see, I could never recall seeing a death where you got to see the killer's eyes like that.
Right. That shit did something.
Even the Eric Gong on the chokehold, right? The cop had on, like you don't really see. He might have been afraid. If that cop was doing that and he was looking like this the whole time, like scared, then you're looking at like you're just an idiot. You're so afraid you didn't even notice what you're doing. But when you looked at him and you just saw him looking at you, like, what are you gonna do about it? That was what his eyes said. His eyes said, what are you going to do about it? Nothing, right? Not exactly.
And that's what have made me put my phone down because you're not going to take it out me with your eyes.
His eyes is what changed the video for because you can't say you saw any compassion.
None. Are you serious?
The thing too, though, is there is another video where I guess it was during the riot or another issue where a cop was using excessive force and someone was recording. And it just got bad for that cop. They just started whooping his behind.
That was in DC. DC. Yes.
And the cop just got up and just left.
That was afterwards, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had enough.
And he was just like, and somebody grabbed him, and it looked like.
Out on that one. I saw that.
Yep. And it looked like the person was like, get out of here.
That's what they feel like. They feel like, okay, now it's either we do this or we die, or we see you kill someone. Like that's where people are. All right, how do you guys feel about the violence that Black cops are getting unprovoked? Like, because I don't like, if a Black cop is like, sometimes I feel like people be like provoking Black cops in ways that I feel like I don't get because I don't know. Like, I don't see the same behavior. I see brutality. I see excessive force sometimes, but that like, joy of killing a Black person, I don't see that in the eyes of like Black cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, how y'all feel about that?
I feel like that when you become it's like joining a fraternity or a sorority when you join the force, and they take their oaths and they got a lot of secrets, and I hear a lot of black men say they join the force to be the good guy, but I also see a lot of they're not saying anything. They're not speaking up on it. I mean, I saw one video where a black policeman was, he spoke his opinion on how, those cops were wrong and using excessive force and all this stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel like they'll get in trouble for speaking up. Like maybe lose their job, or they'll try to give them hell, because at the end of the day, if it's a race thing, they don't give a fuck about the black cops either. They want you to do your job. They want you to go out there and do what I tell you to do. And this is how these men are paying their bills and taking care of their families and stuff. So I think they also have a fear.
Right.
To not even speak up. I don't see none of them speaking up on it, and because they got to make money. But until they, until we all stand up and come together, then that's when it's going to be, that's when we're going to take our community back.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I have an opinion on that, honestly. I don't see many black cops speaking up, honestly. I don't see them doing any excessive force either, so I really don't have an opinion on that. Would I would like them to? Sure. Would I rather them be called more in the communities than the white cops? Sure. But I don't have an opinion on that.
I have,
again, the majority too. Oh, go ahead, Kim.
So recently, this little white boy that my son and his friends hang out with, he thinks it's fun to do things that get cops called on him by the neighbors. Long story short, I had to tell his mom, like, listen, in the world that we live in, I can't have my black son hanging out with your white son who thinks it's fun to do things to get the cops called. And then they automatically look at the black boys. That's just how it is. And with the world that we live in. So what I thought, a cop had to call and ask me questions about this particular scenario. And what we discussed is possibly having kids go into police stations and just basically learn how best to deal with cops when they're in a situation that they're being confronted. I was all on board. Like I was really into that idea to do it. And it basically would be teaching our young black men compliance, I guess. But with this situation, just how do I explain? Basically, things to do to not cause cops to have to use excessive force. But in this case, he was compliant. So what the fuck do I tell my son now? Before it was like, Johnny, like, don't be aggressive, listen to the man, speak to what you're saying, keep your hands out of your pockets, don't reach for anything. Like just little things as a mom that I could do to make him safer out here if I'm not here, something happens. But then something like this happens where the man was obviously compliant and he lost his life anyway. So now it's like, what's the point in having a program like that? Like, what do I tell my son? Like,
you tell them the truth. There's bad people, there's good people, and that's just
no. But I mean to protect him. So before I thought that by teaching
that's where a lot
certain
of
things
are.
To not be how some parents in other areas may hate the cops and teach their kids aggression towards the cops, which could lead to these situations more often. I thought I would go the other route and teach him things that will maybe get him home safe. But then a situation happens like this.
What did the mom say?
But what happened? Other instances happened that these people were not compliant, though. I don't feel like we should be just teaching our kids compliance when white kids go and do nonsense and fight cops back, and they are not shot down. They're not wrestled with. They're not.
Well, because we want them to come back home. It's not because we think it's fair. It's more so like survival.
Right. Exactly.
One of your
there was actually another video of
there's no video of a black person being I guess defiant or not complying with a cop that was killed. Where's the video at?
But there's another video.
No, that's not the point though.
Stopping a white woman, and she said he was telling her to pick up your phone and call somebody. And she was like, "Well, I'm scared. I don't want to touch my phone." And he was like, "What you mean you don't want to touch your phone? Just grab your phone and call somebody." Did you see that video? And he was like, "Well, we kill black people. You're whites. Have you ever heard of us killing white people?" Like he said that out his mouth.
Yeah.
on
Ended
video.
up I think he ended up getting fired too.
He got fired. He did get fired.
I think it's more so like, even if we were like cheetahs or lions or anything, like once their cubs are born, their job remains the same. Now I have to teach you how to survive. I got to teach you how to hunt, how to hide, how to like, you know what I mean, feed yourself, how to protect yourself. And as parents, it's like, that decision is not because we think it's fair. It's our way of adapting. It's our way of adapting. It's like, this is the only thing to assure your survival. I'll give you an example. Like my son, one of the things he liked was video games. And it was something that used to frustrate me. Like, dang, this kid just wants to stay in the house and play video games. Now it's like, I'm buying him video games. Like I hope you want to stay in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that shouldn't be the case, but it's like, that's my form of adapting, of like, at least I know if you're here, you're playing games or whatever, like you're safe. And
right.
Yeah, it's hard because
I get your point, right?
His son's getting big. He's gonna want to go outside though.
Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I can't control it. That's why it's like, you can only hope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, I know that my kids, especially when my son is of age, but my daughter and I, we are getting trained to shoot together.
I would love to do that.
And she's 10, but she will learn at 10 how to shoot. I ordered her gun 2 days ago, to be honest.
For real?
Going together.
I've been to gun ranges before, and these white kids, they're 7, 8, 9.
Know how to shoot.
Mom and dad.
Yes.
Going in the gun range, they pick out their targets, and they're just shooting like kids. Like, I didn't think it was possible to bring kids in there. That's when I found that out. That's when I decided to bring my 13-year-old brother. I was like, you're gonna learn too.
Yep.
So.
I'm gonna take my kids to go shooting. Then my niece and nephew ain't got no kids. To the world, I'm still single.
All right, so there's really no real way to transition from that topic, but that is something that's going on.
A heavy topic.
That was something.
Well, I mean, there is a way, right? Because like one of the things that astounded us was the fact that all this was happening during quarantine. Like, goddamn, like even during quarantine, even during the pandemic, our mother was finding a way. Like, so because we were thinking of all the challenges of doing regular things in quarantine, including like dating, right? During quarantine. So, Josh, what's your relationship status?
Single.
So
you ready to mingle?
You blinking.
See those eyelashes?
Yo, Danee, don't Haitian men don't play those games, all right? Yeah. Yo, so you guys so Josh, one of your questions has to do with dating during quarantine.
Yeah.
You want to start off? You know, we're gonna have Josh start off with his questions because I think my questions.
So question number 1 for you ladies.
Number 1.
You said you're single. The bug was like, well.
You see those eyelashes? She's like, wait up.
Bug was like.
All right. So question number 1, right? What type of challenge you see affect women now regarding dating during these social media times and just in quarantine times in general, for example, right? How are we supposed to get to know you? Like, we see you online, we want to get to know you, but we're obviously going based off just some of your likes and some of your posts.
First of all, man ain't been asking nobody out on dates since 1954.
How you figure?
So,
do you hear this, Josh?
Yeah, anyway, how you doing?
They still.
Oh wait, so
that's hilarious.
Lotti, what is your response on that?
What?
What is your response on that?
Who are you talking to?
I mean, it's just you go, you know, you play the DM game, the emoji game, the like and I like back, and boom.
Well, that's how you get niggas.
That's just how it is.
That's how you get
Like a couple pics. I'm trying that afterwards. I like your pics. You like my pic.
Damn.
I got a couple niggas DMs right now.
I can't, Lotti.
All right, Danee. So what do you think some of the challenges are? Like, what do you think?
Guys out here writing poems and shit, trying to figure out how to get into your heart.
You don't gotta do none of that.
What's you
You got a motherfucker right now talking about some dear Lotti, right? Meanwhile, on his ass, he's 2 emojis away. Dumbass.
Oh my.
Dumbass.
I'm cracking up.
What's the question,
Josh?
So what are the challenges you see now regarding dating? Just like in social media times and just trying to get to know somebody. I never bumped into you at a party, but I see you online, and I know you live in Philly. So
real shit though, I actually was just taking out on a date, to be honest. This some real shit. And
How do
the date wasn't of course we couldn't go into a restaurant or anything, but we literally he took me to watch airplanes fly. From the airport. It was a nice little spot with the water and the grass, and it was real nice. Hold on. My son was trying to get in.
You just locked the door though. No words.
Yo, Lotti, send me that spot. Yo, send me that spot. I want to go watch some planes.
It wasn't shit else to do, but it was cool as shit. But
I think
brought
that's
the conversation back. We wasn't on our phones. We were talking. We had a lot to talk about. It was cool. It was outside. We got some fresh air. It was dope. I mean, you don't have to necessarily be spending money on a motherfucker just to call it a day.
Right.
Whoa, really? Wait. Really, Josh, is that your
wait. So you don't have to
No.
spend.
Okay, write that down. Write that.
He's taking notes.
You don't.
All right, so you don't have to. Money X, no money needed. All right, cool.
Funny when you say Mia, I want something to drink. What'd you say?
Well, but he could bring a bottle though. He could bring a bottle to something like that.
You can bring a bottle and do a picnic. You can do a picnic.
Half the price.
Right.
I don't think there's challenges though during like for dating. I just think people expectations and efforts are just lackluster. There's no real challenge, and then people like standards.
What do you mean by that?
So like, if I'm requiring you to like take me on a date, of course. First of all, if you like me, you see me on social media, and you never see me out, I have no problem with you shooting your shot. It's just how you shoot your shot in my DM. And if we could go forward from there, then that's different. We could text, talk. And
elaborate. Whoa. What is a good way for somebody who never met you?
Your shot.
This fucking notepad.
A good way.
Josh got me dead. So give me an example of a successful shoot of a stranger.
You saying buzz? I'm about to go in the house. Damn, I can't even give you one example because all my niggas, I knew them. Nobody really been in my DM that I responded to, so I don't even know.
None of them are good. You don't got no good examples.
You just contradicted yourself.
I didn't. I said
no. You said it was possible for people. Like
it is possible because I know people
that it's possible depending on how they. But you're also saying nobody's successfully done it the right way.
For me.
So then tell me what the right way would have been. If you was for a stranger to have been successful, sliding in your DM, how would it have had to go?
I can't even answer that question. Sorry.
We're not getting anywhere, guys.
What's like Lotti? Because she clearly like her DMs popping. I'm sorry, I can't.
Lotti, what's this? Lotti, what is this? How does a successful DM slide look?
You talking about like after quarantine or before?
It don't even matter at this point.
How about both?
Yeah, it don't even matter at this point.
Both. I mean, here's my thing. Communication is everything. I mean, I won't know nothing until you hit me up. How am I supposed to know that you're even interested if you don't say anything? So if you coming at me disrespectfully, what's up, bitch? Let me fuck in my DM. Of course you're not getting it. Like, that's not how I go there. Like, you gotta make me laugh. You gotta start by saying some other shit. I like you. You're beautiful. How's your day? That kind of shit. You gotta start by conversation.
I'm still thinking.
You know what it is, Lotti? I think that there's a scale. Josh, maybe you can help me with this, right? Is a scale that a guy has to fall, right? It's like, don't be anything above this is disrespectful.
But what is disrespectful?
Anything that's for you to decide. Like what up, bitch? Like, let me fuck. Like that would be considered disrespectful. So anything above the disrespectful. Right. Anything below this line is considered corny. So a guy has to find the balance between corny and disrespectful.
Yeah, Josh is
this is what they got. This is yours is just too big.
But see, look, I like corny. I like corny though. So it depends.
Jason Derulo corny or what kind of corny are we talking? Jason Derulo or
I don't know what it is. So,
what kind of corny?
All right. This is my example of like a corny comment. If somebody was like, "You're so beautiful," is that corny? I think that's corny as shit.
I got one that's not corny.
That's corny.
I got one that's really.
I would respond to that.
Wait, Kim,
a guy. I had a couple guys say this to me, and I thought, it wouldn't have changed anything because I'm not interested. They're not my type or anything. But a couple guys have said to me on different occasions, they were like, "Lo, you are so naturally pretty, and you are like one of the only girls that I know that don't post a whole bunch of selfies. Like I could see what your mind is like." And that is true for my page. Like I have more like what my personality is like versus my face. And the fact that they noticed that and they pointed that out made me feel like they were possibly more of substance. And at the same time, complimenting how they felt I looked and complimenting who they feel I am.
Well, that's a good
so I thought that was.
But what if a guy?
You gotta go through all 230 of your pictures first? Okay, all right, that's a lot of work.
It's a quick scroll thing. You can do a quick scroll thing to see how a girl posts. You can, you know what I mean? First thing a guy does once he follows you.
All right. Let me ask you a question.
I'm private. My page is private. So as soon as I let you in, the first thing you know anybody's doing is scrolling to see through. Yeah, so you're trying to see what the girl looks like, what her body is like, or whatever. I guess what they notice is they have to do a lot of scrolling to get a good look at what everything physically about me is like, because I don't post a lot of
you gotta add more, because after 5 scrolls your thumb will hurt. We're not trying to do more than 5 scrolls. Like we should have everything we need.
What I'm saying is these type of men seem to have noticed in their mind they have placed value on me of having substance because of that. And because of a guy coming at you instead of just saying you're pretty and all that, that's
I can understand that. I mean, especially when a guy finds that you could be. You see what I'm saying? Like if they look at you and they be like, "Damn, if you wanted to, you could be posting those types of pictures every day. You just choose not to." You know what I'm saying? I'll admit, guys give extra credit for that.
Right.
It's not a disqualifier though. It's not a disqualifier. Because we found, like you said, there's good women and bad women in every community. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's never really a determining factor to me as to who the person is. But like I have seen,
Plus you got to be attractive, she said. You can't be ugly. Talking about
I'm not gonna be rude to you just because you're not attractive. What I'm saying is, if I was single and I was open to the possibility of dating somebody, that type of guy would have got my attention.
Okay, now
as opposed to one that's just popping in my DMs and like, "You're so pretty," whatever, because he like seemed to have some thought and process some things aside of it. That was attractive to me.
All right, you know what? Just for experimental purposes.
Wait, no, I really think that's what is the thing with DMs, though. I feel like if you're in my DM, I have to be physically attracted to you and whatever you're offering through your page for me to see, or to me respond. Because if it's somebody corny that I'm not interested in, I'm just going to look at it and just keep it moving.
But
so
what's corny to you?
I'll come again?
What's corny to you?
Sam? It's like I'm playing.
Not
corny? I don't really have a corny, honestly.
Lies. Go ahead.
You think I have a corny?
Everybody does.
I can't think of something that's corny.
But you can't say
you just used the word. You just used the word.
I didn't. So what I mean by this, if you're not my type, I literally just said, if you're my DMs and you're not my type, and I don't find you attractive or interested in what you have to offer through your DMs and on your page, I'm going to leave you on red and ignore the message.
Got it.
I literally just said. I thought I just said that. Did I say that?
All right. So you got. So I should add some MLK quote.
Wait, come out. What you say, Lotti?
I said, you said what if they corny? I just want to know your definition of corny.
Oh yeah,
That's
Jason
why I said
definitely
that.
corny, but I would date him.
But no, I get it.
You know what I mean? Josh, what you say?
The guy should have an interesting page. MLK quotes, Malcolm X quotes.
No, you can't just use the rest.
No, you gotta be funny for me. Like if you ain't funny for me, then that's just. And if you can't take insults from me, then we can't work.
Funny is definitely a good thing. You can let me in my drawer.
I'm gonna need you to slide me some of your
drinks. There you go. The other night.
You hear me? You hear me, sis? What you say, Josh?
I said I'm gonna just take some of Sam's jokes.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Being funny in my lifetime has helped. I could say if I wasn't funny, a good 60% of the people, maybe even higher, would probably not. You know what I'm saying? But I'll also say this: that doesn't work for everybody. If you're not somebody's type, you're just not their type. It's just that simple. It's like it's really energy based. Like I'll give you an example, right? I like women with pretty faces, but I'd be lying to you if I said I was attracted to every woman with a pretty face. Some have a pretty face, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm not attracted to it. But I'm just not. So it's like. You know, you're everyone's still gonna have their type. We gotta understand that we are elements too. We have electricity, and we know our body sometimes will let you know you're attracted to somebody. For me, attraction is not something you decide; it's something you recognize. That's it. Like you
dated ugly people.
Recognize you're attracted to this person, or you're not attracted to this person, or you don't recognize that you're attracted to this person, or you're not attracted to this person. Like it has nothing to do with choice.
Nowadays I'm really a vibe chaser. It's not really even how you look anymore. I mean, I have to be sexually attracted to you, obviously, but you don't have to be freaking top-notch gorgeous for me to date you at this point in my life. I need a vibe. I'm catching the vibe.
That was like the 90s for me. Like you had to be genuine fine for me to even look at shoots.
You on with the slick.
So Josh, write that down. Vibe, bro. Like why you ain't write vibe?
Vibe. Looks don't. I be telling people nowadays. Looks don't matter.
You just gotta be genuine. Like I can't feel like if you're fraudulent.
Didn't matter because we all knew. Everyone through every stage of your life, you knew a ugly ass dude that had the baddest chick, and you were like, once you saw that once, you knew looks didn't matter. But you looked at how he treated her. You looked at how he talked to her. You looked at how he touched her. You was like, damn, like I could see why. It had nothing to do with his looks. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like. We've all seen that guy. If we act like we did it, then, we lying to ourselves. So we know, I learned very early looks didn't matter. And that's why I didn't base my decision on looks. And that was one of the things that used to make me take criticism a lot. It took me a while to realize, who I really wanted. But throughout that process, people looked at me like I was stupid. People didn't, you gotta really realize, people was just looking at me and looking like, I don't understand. You're just completely saying that I should have based the decision on who I should spend the rest of my life with on the way they look. Look good, right? There's really people who are making decisions on life based on that. So I was like, I made it a point not to, because I knew that in the end, that chick, I saw how happy she was with her ugly nigga.
Beyonce?
Let me tell you something. Jay-Z's not even ugly no more because
once I saw Beyonce and Jay-Z
looks a little better.
My confidence
I think when your face looks at beautiful people more, it self-aligns and adjusts. Don't Jay-Z look better? Jay-Z look better.
Meek Mill. Look at Meek.
Yeah. He's not right.
He's not ugly though. Meek is
ugly. Meek Mill's
you think he's ugly? I don't think he's ugly.
Meek's not ugly though.
But when Meek was in jail, you was the first one downtown. Let him out. No. Y'all wrong. Cause y'all is wrong.
Fight me when this is over.
That's because we rep Philly.
No, just think about that. When Meek was here, when he was rapping them freestyles before he got big, that nigga was ugly as a dog.
He wasn't ugly.
He was young.
He wasn't maintained. I saw this battle with him and Lee Dollars.
Women were saying. Understand what I'm saying when we're saying I'm trying to connect the two dots. The nigga was ugly. He got a couple dollars, started changing his little look a little bit. Pussy everywhere. The same nigga you just called ugly.
All right. So all I'm saying is,
I think it's
you can go from ugly to looking good just by showering and getting a haircut. That's basically what I'm saying.
Don't forget the money.
So was you really ugly?
Haircuts,
That's my point. If you're a shower and a shave away from not looking ugly, were you ugly?
It's money that makes you look.
Some people could shower and shave and they ugly still, Danee.
They were not that cute.
Yeah, Nick is not that.
Sam, what's your question, Sam?
Well,
My question?
in a sense.
Yeah, your question.
Oh, you're done with your questions?
Yeah. No, not all of mine. I thought you was gonna go back and forth. All right.
Oh no.
The same question.
No, because my questions are connected.
All right.
Okay.
So next question. What sign do you give a man that you like him? Either through social media, either through you guys in the same area, maybe at the same party. What's some of your signs?
I'm pretty straightforward. I'm gonna tell you.
Same.
I'm gonna tell you my.
So you gonna walk up to him and be like, you know I like you.
Wait, under what circumstance? Like how?
Lottie's a fraud.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
She straight up.
All right, give me an example in which case you did that.
Well, okay, if we can do social media. I could scroll social media and see a guy that look handsome and shit, and I'll tell him, you are so handsome.
See? Now, Josh, would that be enough for you to be like, all right, I'm in?
No.
Well, I don't know. It's just a compliment.
See?
It's a compliment.
But do you see, all I'm saying is, right, the stuff.
Now, you give that compliment, I'm already picking our first date. Don't give me that compliment. We going, I'm already, where we going? I'm trying to figure out who your mom is on social media.
Well, there you go, because I'm not telling everybody they're handsome. I'm telling the guys that I think is handsome that he's handsome.
Right, but do you see how easy it is for you to take a shot as a woman?
Yes.
Because if you listen to the things you consider before you would even consider sleeping with someone or going out on a date, blah, blah, you're like, wait, I gotta check out. They may make sure they vibe is, may make sure that a lot of. Whereas him, a compliment. That's it. That's all it took. One compliment. He was, you are handsome. That's it. We out. We out.
We out. Let's go.
I'm just saying when y'all shoot, it's like a rock into the ocean. When we shoot, it's like a rock into like a golf hole.
Well, you know what it is? I find that, okay, so this is what it is for me. I find that because I'm an attractive woman, a lot of guys are afraid to take their shot with me. But they'll hint around it, or they just won't say nothing. Or if I finally give somebody a compliment that I knew for a while, and they be like, damn, I've been liking you for a long time. I'm like, well, why didn't you say anything?
Because you're intimidating.
That's my point.
Nah. Some guys vibe check, and then based on the vibe that they get back, they fall back. You gotta understand, man. Like, it's war for us out there. We gotta dodge all types of lawsuits. We gotta dodge all types of hashtags. We gotta dodge all types of things, like, to make sure we don't violate. And we never know what's gonna offend you, what you're gonna find disrespectful. Like, every woman has their own scale, and with each line that we cross, we make a inner modification, right, Josh? And be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do that anymore with that. And then in the end, you have a product of a guy that is like, well, with a list of things he can't do because he doesn't know that it doesn't offend you.
Trial and error.
Huh?
Just trial and error.
Trial and error is how niggas get in jail. Like, that's how niggas get in jail. Like, trial and error.
Danee, you know what? With that case, I think it depends. Because if the girl likes you back, a lot of shit won't offend her. She gotta like you.
That's not true.
So how is he supposed to know other than the vibe check? That's why guys vibe check.
If you offend me, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to
not offend you per se. Like,
you know what?
I'm not talking in that way. I'm talking about as a man's sense of saying, I guess, I don't know, like, a lot of women don't like to be called babe. Especially from a guy that they don't like or they don't know. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. Don't call me babe if you don't know me. Like, you know what I mean? Or if I don't know you. Right. But of course, if I like him calling me babe won't offend me.
That's all about based upon the person.
Yeah.
Or turn you off type thing. Yeah.
All right, so Danee, what's a way you show guys like, all right, I'm attracted in you?
I'm gonna give you a story real quick. I was at a party. And women know when like somebody's watching them, right? So this guy, he just kept watching me like, what the fuck is he looking at? Because you saying you're looking at me, but you're not like making no moves to come over here. So what you looking at? So we locked eyes at this one song, and I gave him a wink because he was cute. Because after he kept looking at me, I'm like, let me look him down. Let me see. All right, yeah, a little cutie. All right. So next time he looked at me, we locked eyes, and I gave him a wink, and I kept it going. But he just kept doing it. So at this point, I'm like, all right, he being a little pussy. I'ma just initiate the interaction. So I told his friend to tap him, tell him come here. He came to me. We exchanged numbers. We're still currently talking now, but still.
Period. See?
So you
Nice.
bagged him.
But you
Nice.
bagged him.
I bagged him off the.
But
off
that's
the
what I
face-
mean. Like
face-
some guys be
face-
real.
to me, and I was like, all right, clearly.
Because you were intimidating.
But because I was interested, I, initiated the transaction. But if I wasn't interested, I'd let him keep looking at me, and I'd went about my business.
Wait, I know, I understand that, but you winked at him and he still stayed? That's not.
He winked at me, he smiled, and he was shy. He's a shy guy.
Okay.
He winked at you and smiled.
Who
That's
would you
not
have
corny.
done?
I
Wait, that's not corny. That's not corny.
I winked at him. He didn't wink at me. I winked at him. You wasn't listening.
Okay, my
Josh,
bad.
if a woman winked at you, what would you do?
Bartender, I'm gonna need you to send two over there. Yeah, send two.
He was already at the party. It was all inclusive, baby, so he ain't had to do all it.
Oh my
I don't
God,
care.
these are so
I'm sending
connected to my
I'll send two
friendship.
ginger ales. I'll send two ginger ales and then go over there and pick my ginger ale up. I don't care. I'm sending something over there.
That's
There's gonna
hilarious.
be two of them. One for me and one for you. You're not gonna wink at me and just go back on your phone.
And think I'm not gonna fall in love. We out.
Wink at me and then I just let you be about your business.
Yeah.
But you
I don't
gotta
care
be
if you got
attracted to
an eye issue
him,
or
right?
anything.
I have to be attracted to you for me to make that move.
Right.
And I don't have a
So
problem.
Kimberly, what's
I don't have a problem with it.
But that's the but that's what I'm saying. That's the part that the guy does not know. He doesn't know whether like.
But you trying to play the victim for these men. Like women don't shoot their shot and get shot down too. Stop trying to make this like one-sided.
Are you serious right now? Are we doing that? Is that what we doing? Is that what we doing? Y'all shoot.
And I just realized the parent that makes it
What?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask
I'm taking it out.
Okay, all right. You know what? Let's do this.
You about to go in.
Do this.
Wait, Sam, let Kim answer this first because I already know you about to go.
Wait,
how
what?
would you signal a guy or let him know that you're interested or you like him?
I prefer to be pursued. So it's just kind of, I guess, being responsive. And if he's not taking the bait, then I'll get aggressive.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
You're aggressive.
Tell me how.
I've gotten aggressive before.
What aggressive look like?
Let me see.
Go ahead,
no,
girl.
I mean,
Right? Niggas is trying to picture Kim aggressive. What does that look? Because you're so small. Like, listen, Melvin. Like, how does aggressive look?
I don't know how it's kind of, I was in a situation where I got to do, I mean, we were mutually interested, I guess, in some ways. And I wanted him. Like he checked off many boxes, like plus 10. And things weren't moving, I guess, as fast as I want them or as seriously as I want them. So I just straight up like let him know, like, yo, that's like, I want you, like, that's it. Like, this is what I want. Like, you know.
This is what I needed.
What do you say?
And I told him, why, you know, I mean, at first he was a little apprehensive to kind of be responsive back, but in the end, I took the L. It's not, I'm not what he wanted. So it didn't go like where I wanted to, but thank goodness, because then I wouldn't be with the person I am with now. But if I feel you're worth it, if you checking off these boxes plus 10, and I'm like, yo, like, it's either do or die type thing, I'm gonna go for you. And no questions asked, no rules, like, whatever, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna make sure you know 100% I'm not gonna lose out on something I feel is worthy of me or something I feel I'm worthy of without making sure I like really did everything I could to make him know, like, yo, this is that. I don't know if I would take that approach again.
You gotta mow his lawn
That
right
was
here.
a one-time thing.
Wait, what?
I don't know if I would do that again. Why, boo?
Well, because now the guys haven't learned anything.
What do you mean haven't learned anything?
Well, like, because
No, I'm
if
just
there's someone else,
saying
like,
from,
if there's someone else out there
okay.
like you, and they've had a similar experience to yours, right? Then they might feel the way you feel too, and be like, well, you know what? It's not something that I'd ever do again. So it's like, so that's not something a guy can ever expect again from you. That's not
from me.
Yeah, right. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
but no, but I mean, I guess it ties into my situation now, where everyone deserves to have someone that's mutually into them. You know, somebody that, and for the first time, it seems like the relationship that I'm in now, I fell into it because I was like, not even wanting a relationship, not even pressed, not, you know what I mean? And it just seemed to be so much more of a healthy dynamic. You know, if you're chasing someone, that means somebody's running. So that's why I said I will never do that again, because I feel like it got to a point where I was chasing this guy, and that means he's running, you know. So that's why I say I want to do it again. But I would say that aggression and going for that could work positively for the right person, you know. If you're doing that for the right person, it could work for you. It's just I don't know.
All right, so here's another question, Kim. When should a guy stop shooting their shot? Because I know some guys, they shoot their shot, the girl say no, and then 5 months later, they in a relationship. That's like, wait, how did that happen?
If she's not responding to you, I would think that's a clear signal. Like, sometimes I respond to be nice and let you know I got a boyfriend, I'm not interested, you know, whatever. I try not to devalue people's interests, or if he's a good dude or whatever, you know, I try to be nice. But then it gets to a point where you keep sliding into my DMs, you keep being disrespectful. I said I'm into somebody or on a way to something, and I'm not responding to you at all. That's when you back off. But if the girl keeps responding, I feel like that's a green light, low key, that there may be something there.
Yeah, if I don't like you, if I already told you to back the fuck off and you keep trying, I'm gonna block you.
Right.
What about in real life? Like he's like maybe he's a friend or acquaintance.
So far, both of you have answered after they disregard what you say, right? Like, so you, in both cases, you would have let that guy know. Like in Kim's case, you let him know verbally, and I mean, or whether like, but you have that conversation. Like some women just only like will just not respond, Kim. I guess that was what Kim said, though, right? Once you stop responding. Right.
Okay. So disregarding.
And it's weird because I have this weird. Right.
Yeah, I won't just ignore you up front because I'm just not that rude. But I'll tell you, like, listen, I'm not interested. I could be single as fuck. I'm not interested.
Right.
Keep trying. Listen.
My non-response is enough for you, okay?
Yeah, I'm not interested.
If you become annoying, I'm going to say, all right, listen, bro, I know you the first time, just no. Go ahead, it's fine, go ahead. I'm about to move. Y'all about to be.
So you never had a situation where the guy kept shooting a shot and you were like, all right, I'm going to give him a chance.
Yes. I've been in that situation. You know what? That got me in a fucked up situation, too, because let me tell you, this nigga was chasing me for months. I mean, I got in a whole relationship with somebody else, and this nigga was still chasing. Then he said, oh, you got a boyfriend? I said, yeah. So then me and my boyfriend broke up. This nigga was still chasing me. I gave him a chance. Then he played the fuck out of me, bro.
So the chasers, if he's chasing you hard, don't trust him.
It's okay.
Never. And he was corny.
Not the good corny.
Well, you gave him a chance, girl.
Wait. He was corny before you gave him a chance or after?
Yes. It was like after me and my boyfriend broke up, I was just like, all right.
You said you like corny.
Huh?
You say you like corny. You don't like corny that much, I guess. You don't like too much corny.
No, I did like corny. That's why I gave him a chance.
He was corny.
Oh, shoot.
Man,
What's up?
man, corny boy hacked into her phone real quick. Oh,
No, somebody was calling me.
oh. Corny boy
Oh,
calling
Danee,
me.
you
You
ignoring
calling me corny? I'm looking at the live right now. You gonna
You like
call me corny on live?
I was gonna say you ignoring them straight up.
I mean, I'm gonna ignore you the first shot, but if you keep shooting the shot, I'm gonna have to like, listen, bro. You entertain? I didn't respond to you the first time. No.
You know what? I ignore people I don't know. So like if you follow me and you always like my stuff and you got like good comments at times, and I'm talking about hard eyes and stuff, but like when I post something and it shows
Right.
you have some common sense or whatever, and then you slide into my DMs, I'm gonna be like nice and let you know that nothing's happening. But like the new people, and you know how you kind of have to accept that, I politely ignore that. Like I don't respond to everybody, but like if we kind of have a social media
Start with the comments first, not in
thing.
the DM.
You
But
know,
it depends on what your
I-
comment is too.
So remember when Twitter and Instagram was like before the DMs and you had to go under people's comments?
Yeah.
I've dealt with people from like that back then, but now the DMs, I don't respond to those.
So wow. Dang, look at all the stuff these guys have to do. Do you hear me?
Where you go with these guys? Go ahead.
No, all right. So far, they can't just go straight to your DM, right? They have
Go
to.
straight. Somebody comes straight to your DM? A girl.
Huh? Well, let's
Josh.
ask Josh, right? I'm married. Josh is single. Josh.
That's why I'm talking to you. So, Josh,
All right, so Josh,
I'm asking a question.
Okay, so go ahead, Josh. All right, answer her question.
Joshua?
Yeah.
Can a woman have the audacity to come
Go
straight
straight to
to your
my
DMs and not hit your
Now you
comments
gonna
up
comment
first?
nothing?
Yeah.
Oh. What?
I couldn't hear.
Straight to the question, Lotti, is can a woman go straight to your DMs without commenting on any of your pictures first? To Josh, can she hit you up? Can she shoot her shot straight in your DMs first? Can that be the first correspondence between you two? Go ahead.
That would make me feel like just a piece of meat. If I go on her page and it's solid, I'm hopping.
You against that? You against
I'm
that?
replying. I'm not.
Oh, word. Wait. What? Wait. So you still out?
I'm what?
Are you still gonna welcome it?
Reply? Yeah. Just because I feel like a piece of meat doesn't mean I'm not gonna react.
Wait, so you would not feel like a piece of meat if she said something on your comment first?
Well, maybe, yeah, because, she tried to do something. But listen, either way, it's the same energy. I'm going right ahead. I'm going to go to her page first.
I'm going to go right ahead.
I'm going to check it out, check her vibe. Does she have any, real stuff in there?
I don't like that, though, because my whole Instagram is like it ain't really who I am. I mean, it's who I am, but it ain't. I'm saying some crazy shit on
Ricky
Instagram.
Fridays.
That shit is crazy. And
it should be a good prelude.
But it kind of it does kind of.
When people get to know me, they be like, "Damn, you smart as shit. Like you ain't no hood, though." Like,
I mean, you know what? We're really saying the same thing. It's not a disqualifier for you, Josh. Whereas for men, we're discussing it because it's one of the disqualifiers. Like, don't do this because this can disqualify you. Like, your best bet as a man is to not do this. is to hit the comments first and then the DMs, because if you hit the DMs first, it could disqualify you as a man. That's basically what you're saying, right, Danee?
I like the narrative of this conversation.
What she said?
I don't see why it matters.
All right, so next question is, I think we kind of got into the question I was about to ask, is if a guy's double texting, is that a sign for him to move on? But I think we kind of covered that. So next is, like, how the dudes be like, "Hey, good morning, beautiful." Like, let's say he gets your number, you kind of get to know him. He hits you with the "good morning, beautiful." You don't hit him up. He hits you again. I hope you're having a great afternoon.
Got my number?
Yeah.
That's a little too much.
Like, he hit you with the double text. Like, You don't reply, he hits you back. You don't
That's because
reply.
he's waiting for a response.
Say it again?
That's because he's waiting for you to say good morning back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
At this point, if you have my number, I'm going to respond back. I'm not going to ignore my text. Now,
I mean, but what if I'm fucking busy? What if I'm having a good morning, like, and I know I have the phone?
you think that's a turn off for that guy to just always to respond right away?
I might hit him up in the afternoon. Good afternoon.
You're not serious. Look at her face.
You know what?
You be in your phone all day. I'm
You gonna
sure.
say good evening? Come sit
The key is they gotta get you to like them. Like, you gotta like something about the guy for this type of stuff to fly. It's as simple as that. Like, if you have no interest, then it's gonna be unattractive. Just with anything. Like, if you kind of like him, if you think he's kind of cute, or you think he's smart, or you like what he does, etc., then those little things can slowly but surely work you somewhere. But if you're not interested in the guy, you're not attracted to him, it's annoying.
I think that goes both ways.
Right. But at the same time, with men, though, they'll be more likely to be like, you know what, this chick giving me so much attention, whatever, I'm gonna smash her at least. Like, he may not really have her on the radar, but because she's giving him attention or whatever, he's gonna let her in that way, possibly. Women, it's a little different. If we don't feel that way about
that goes both ways too.
That's it, okay?
Like, unless I'm just a nigga.
You think we're just willing to smash even if we're not really into her?
Yes.
Please, we have more than that.
When Josh, please stop. You responded to a DM of a chick like, yeah, I'm about to get that. Oh.
Sending ginger ales and stuff.
Sending ginger ale. That's my face. I think, Kim. I'm from a wink.
But a wink is a sign. That's a major sign. All right, so how do you feel about, I was going to phrase this as chatty patty, but Sam said I should rephrase it. So how do you feel about a guy who's sharing too much? Maybe
I do not like
get to know him.
I do not like
Oh my gosh.
men.
Too much with
They talk too much.
Like, he's sharing you his future, maybe his accomplishments. He's trying to get you to like him.
I like stuff like that.
No.
Family.
That's different than Chatty Patty. Chatty Patty to me, like he's talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, seems like it's somebody like talking about somebody else's.
Sharing.
What?
Yeah, like, let's say he's
like gossipy.
Yeah, he's a little gossipy.
The guy
Gossipy
that I'm
about
with
somebody
now,
else shit.
Oh wait.
Right, because I feel like Chatty Patty means talking about
like
Josh,
I don't think we're being clear on what he's sharing.
Right.
Like,
Let me
is
not
he
use the
sharing
chatty patty.
his personal goals and aspirations, or is he sharing like his personal sex life with others, like things like that?
Now, like, he's sharing his goals, his aspirations.
Oh, that's different.
He's telling you,
talk about
telling you what happened with his mom. He's telling you what happened with his cousin. He's telling you almost everything. Like, is there a way that's like too early?
To me, he just needs to vent. Come on, let it all out.
Let it out. Yeah, I don't mind that. And if you want somebody else,
because if I like you, I'm gonna stalk you anyway and find it out.
Oh my gosh, he said stalk you.
What's
crazy is the guy I'm with now.
Like that is ass.
The guy I'm with now, he told me what he made, how much he made at his job the first day we met, and I didn't like that. That almost got him out of here, but because so many other things were right, he got a pass. But I even tell him to this day, like, I didn't like that, and I didn't like the first time you texted me that you spelled "what's up" funny. I didn't like. It's weird. I didn't like that.
Wait. What did he say? He texted you and said what?
No, the way he said "what's up," he spelled "what's up" funny. Like, it was like, I didn't like the way he spelled. Like, I didn't like the.
Like he was a teenager.
Yeah,
like he was a teenager. I don't like that either.
I get it. I look like one, so maybe he thought. Yeah, like maybe, he thought I was younger than I am. I get that, but I didn't like that, and I didn't like, don't tell me how much you make right away. Like, that's not enough to get me type thing, whatever. But
that's not enough.
At the same time, though, I get it though, because when men, like, when you try to shoot your shot at something you really want, I guess you're trying to like meet her on all any positive things you can put out there, I guess you're trying to do, I guess. So I guess he wanted to look cool for one. I didn't like those. It didn't turn me off enough. Like, we worked out, but I didn't like those two things. I told him that straight up. Like, later in life, I was like, I didn't like that you told me how much you made, and I definitely didn't like how you said what's up to me. Like, I didn't like how you spelled that.
Check your spelling, big fellas.
Well,
I mean, they weren't Josh. They were not the disqualifiers, though. So, like,
because he had other things going, but I guess the what's up thing, just so you don't think I'm petty, is one of those things. Like, I like educated men. I like men that speak well. Like, I get using the slang and stuff here and there, but when you're texting a female, all that WUSSUP, all, I don't like that. Like that
I understand what you mean, though, Kim.
Because
I'm big on grammar as well. So yeah, you gotta be like,
right.
Like if it's Sam, texts me that, I'm not gonna get mad. But if this is my somebody new, like
right.
Do you really know how to spell? Or are you fucking?
You wait, right. You wait till you in there, and I know you got some common sense. I know you got, like, you're educated and you can speak properly. Like, you wait till you in there to hit me with that weird spelling, and he never did it again. What's funny is, before I even told him that, I guess the way I texted back and how I never spelled stuff all weird, I think he peeped, like, all right, let me not using those words. Yeah. Right. She's not 16.
She ain't young.
Remember. Yeah.
Stop texting me like that because I don't like it, or I'm gonna stop texting you because I don't understand those abbreviations that you already know. If you know, you know. All these, I'm like, I'm like, what is all this?
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, his texting could be a disqualifier.
Yes.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
That's communication.
I do not like that. Text me, text all of them. Don't text me GM. Text me
First
good
of all,
morning.
if you got an Android, don't text me at all.
Damn. Yo, you checking off greens?
30% of the population right there.
So greens are gone.
What?
That's crazy.
I don't. It's just that green is just something about it. It you know what? It doesn't represent progress. Like, every time I see a green.
This guy.
What?
Look. Every time I see a green, I see a stubborn person. I just see a stubborn person. I just see someone saying, well, I'm not going to get it just because everyone else has it and it's better and easier and everyone has it. And no, that's what I see.
But that's your opinion. I have an iPhone, by the way, but
why do you think you're in this Zoom? Why do you think we're in this Zoom? If you had an Android, I don't even think we're going to invite you on this.
Oh,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
All right.
Next question.
Next question. Are you assuming that the guy you're talking to is talking to other people? And if he shares that or asks you, are you talking to other people? Is that like an automatic turnoff?
No.
Not for me.
Not for me.
I love honesty.
That'd be like,
Man, we're exclusive. That's something different.
I prefer honesty.
It gotta be all up over me.
Talking to somebody else. Because why would I just assume
you're all talking to other people?
Yeah, because I'm talking to somebody else, and then somebody else, and then somebody else.
Somebody else.
So you talk to multiple people.
Yeah, I was talking to multiple people.
Now, while talking to multiple people, do you only go out with one?
What do you mean go out? Like go out? No, I'm going out. We all going out.
Like dating?
Yeah.
We going out.
Huh?
I'm dating all of them.
I want to see which one is the potential one that I will want to be with.
All go out. I mean, we're not talking about sex here. We're talking about actually dating.
Yes,
I'm going out with all of them.
I only zero in on one person at a time.
Oh, you're sweet. I like you. We need to talk more.
Hold on, y'all might as well have a panel for them or something. If you're gonna date all three of them, just have them all sitting down and you just asking them each a question.
Men can't take that. Men can't take that. Y'all know y'all can't take that.
Hell no.
Especially if you like her.
It's not that.
Y'all very competitive. Y'all gonna want to shoot the next one. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Men are not ready to address their insecurities like that.
Nah.
Absolutely. Oh my God.
Like we're not ready to be like, yeah, but what if he fuck you way better.
He does.
She said
Like, yeah,
he
he does.
don't.
Now what?
Way
Now what you gonna do?
better. Like so much better that every time I'm fucking you, you're like, I wish it was him. Like, why isn't he doing what he was doing? Like, I can't wait till this is done so I can go see him so he can do what I really want.
Like, do you know somebody really asked me that and I was so stuck?
All in one. Like, you create your own.
Hold on, wait.
No.
Some guy asked you that, Danee?
He asked me that and I was like, are you serious?
What did you answer?
I got up and left.
Well, I had a guy ask me, was he winning?
Was he what?
Was he winning? Oh, shit.
In the end, right? If you're smash, look. Here's what I'm saying, right?
Was he winning though?
Every time, all right, Lotti, I'm gonna ask you this, right?
He lost.
I don't even know the question anymore.
Yo, you don't even know what to
Go ahead, say he
I
lost.
don't even know the question. I forgot it.
So wait, that a turn off? Did he ask that? Like, am I winning?
No, it wasn't turn on for me. I told him the truth.
Was he winning? I mean,
No.
it's easy if he was winning. You know what I'm saying?
Winning.
He wasn't, and you was like, no, bro. Actually,
He was going to. He came on board second. So you
Just because he came. So what if he was like, all right, what do I got to do to be in first place? Would you tell him?
To me, just sounds like.
Fall back, chill. Just wait. Just chill. I'll let you know when it's your turn.
You guys ever ask somebody that in your relationship? I've asked my boyfriend that question in our relationship. Like, men, and well, I guess women too, experience a lot of different people. But I asked him, like, with Ted, like, was I his best? And he was honest with me. I was like, all right, well, how can I be the best? Like, what can I do to be the best? And he
Best
told
in
me.
what though? Best in what though? We talking about sex?
With head. With head. With giving head.
Oh.
See,
Right.
I wasn't talking about that.
I want to be. No, I was
wasn't
saying
talking
in
about
general with that. Oh, you weren't
Oh,
talking
you
about
want
sex,
to
you
be
talking about
competitive.
everything.
All right. Anybody else competitive?
I'm
What do
competitive.
you mean competitive?
But
What do you mean? Were you
Well,
saying
you
I'm
said-
competitive?
You
Yeah,
are.
you said you were competitive. You wanted to
No,
be the
it's
best.
not. It's not necessarily being competitive. It's just if I'm the person you wiped up, I'm the person you chose. I don't want to be doing something to you that somebody else does better. So if you have an example of what somebody did that makes them the more pleasant or fun experience, then tell me. And if I'm willing to meet
you want
that,
to know
then,
that?
yeah, I'm willing to know that. And he told me, and we have a lot more fun now.
Ooh, yes.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
I
Okay. I can receive that.
I like
Right.
it.
Would
You
you
gotta be
ask
open
Lotti?
to learning.
Fuck no, I'm good. I'm confident. I'm the shit.
She's-
Ain't nobody beat me. Nobody beat me.
Hey.
Wait, what did you ask? I missed that question.
All right. The question, Danee, would you ask the guy, or maybe how would you feel if he asked you, how can it be better?
Ask me or am I asking him?
Would you ever ask him? Let's start with that.
I wouldn't ask about better. I would ask if we could do something to make it like a little bit more spicy. But I want to ask about who you doing before, because who you laying with right now. I really want to ask you that.
No, I'm not saying, but like, let's say you were
that.
dating a guy exclusively, right? And
Mhm.
then you want to know, like, am I giving the best or am I the best? Would you ask and try to improve?
I would ask for improvement, but I wouldn't ask to compare. I wouldn't ask that basing it on what his past experiences were for me, like as another woman, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just
Yeah, that
asking to
makes
make
sense.
it better moving
like it would
forward.
be like,
care
what could I
about
do to
who
be better, not necessarily.
Yeah, because I don't want to be her.
Yeah, I don't want to be better than her. I want to be better,
Yeah,
period.
I want to be.
I will
Yeah, you just want to be better. Yeah, not in
But
comparative.
how do you know what better
Does
is?
it feel good? Do you come? Because, all right, like, at this point,
Let's
I ain't
try-
trying to be
For
this
me,
shit.
my thing is, let's try something new. Let's try this new shit right here, and let's see if you like this shit. And I can add it into what I
Yeah,
already.
because I'm about to put this shit right up your ass.
Whoa.
Wait, what? I'm not thinking.
Any guy
I just
that
want to
lets
see
me
your
come
face.
in.
Sorry, no, I'm joking. I just want to see your face.
No, I actually believe you, Lotti. I feel like you be playing.
I,
Alright.
listen, I mean, I would. I mean,
would not.
you don't be surprised. There's men who like it, but we not on that topic. So
Wait. So, Lotti, if he asked you, would you be like, whoa, no?
Right.
Would you think that's like a turn off or gay if he asked you?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna think you bisexual, but I'm gonna do it because I like shit like that.
You like too much control.
Not I.
I'm gonna hold that shit up.
Oh,
I'm
Josh,
gonna hold
like,
that shit over your head if you let me do that shit. You better ever try to play me, bitch.
Too much control.
Because I know you motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna do that shit, but we ain't gonna be a couple.
Oh, wait. So you guys can't be a couple?
Hell no. I'm not marrying nobody like that. I want to. We're too freaky. So you gonna ever try
Lotti don't want that smoke at 70. Like, God damn it, Harry. I mean, for the love of God. Well, you married me. You married me.
Oh no.
You married me. You know who I was? Come on. God damn it. Lotti don't want that smoke.
I don't want to be nowhere near your ass, bro.
Nowhere near your ass. Thank you.
Nowhere near your ass. And my boyfriend's had that done to him, and he be trying to get me, not nothing inside, but he's had girls put their mouth there. And I'm like,
He be trying to get you what? He be trying to get you what? He be trying to get you what?
trying to get me to do. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you better stop being selfish.
We need to have a follow-up. We got to have a follow-up episode in about 3 months. We're going to interview Kim. Go Kim.
3 years. 3 years, 30 years,
Eat
married.
That booty, eat that grocery.
I am never doing. I don't even like when he does it to me. I'm never doing that. No, I don't like it.
I don't like that either.
I don't like it.
Why
Wait.
A lot of nasty.
What is it? What you don't like about it? Is it more mental or physical?
Both. I don't like the wet feeling, and I just feel like that's an area you should leave alone, man. I
wet feeling?
Like it feels like sweat on your butthole.
Hey, come on.
I don't like having a wet. Like we had some.
She gotta be put on pause for something else. I'm really curious to know what kind of wet she get if she don't like.
No, what the hell does it feel like to
No.
you? Did they dry? It feel like dry? What the hell does it feel like?
I just don't like it's a little dry. I don't like that whole. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And mentally in my mind, I just took a shit.
But you know what?
Wait, like that
why I
doesn't
like
turn
it.
you on. That doesn't turn you on that somebody was that into you, like that they're
not a
willing to put
turn.
their mouth there.
No, it's not a turn on. I
You know what it was for
appreciate
me?
that he respects my hygiene that much to be okay to do that.
Right.
But I could do without it, and I wouldn't be offended if he was like, "Oh no,"
Solid.
like I am.
Lotti,
for him.
school him, Lotti.
That's
So
never
okay,
happened.
so the reason why I'm into it is because the guy who took my virginity took my virginity. He did all of that.
Let me get my pen and paper. Wait, let me get my pen.
So anybody had to do all of that.
So
It was like
So your standards started off high.
There you go. Hi.
you start off with Jordan.
Basically.
He was like, I'm about to show you everything. I don't want nobody to teach you nothing.
And he did. And I enjoyed. First of all, I thought he did it by accident. I'm like, was he supposed to lick there?
Now it's a standard.
But I liked it. So
And you like it? It feels good to you?
I love it.
Well, technically, they say you have a lot of nerve receptors there.
Oh, do you?
Maybe I'm missing some
do
nerves
you?
or something.
Whoa. Danae, are you good? Are you good? We're losing you, Danae. We're losing you.
Danae, put your
That's true.
What's going on? There's signals going
What's going on
on.
here?
That's true.
Order.
That's true.
We're gonna skip past
Look,
that.
we don't look. I don't care. Here's
No,
how
don't
I
be
feel about.
skipping it.
Here's
Don't
how I
be
feel.
lying. Don't do
Here's
that.
how I feel about the nerve and it. Like Ashley came home one day. Like your woman ever come home and it just feels like she just left like a woman group chat and the conversation was like fire today. It was fire today. She just come home. You know the male G spot. It's in the anus. Like my response to that is and always will be I guess we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? I guess we'll never know.
Because it ain't coming out.
You don't like this?
Yo, Sam, knock her off, yo.
But ain't nobody, hold on, wait, y'all, put them in. No woman ever did that shit, even by accident. And y'all
Wait,
ain't like,
what?
Nope.
What? For me?
By accident.
both of y'all.
Wait, what's my accident?
Yeah, what? By
You lying,
Nope,
guys.
I'm dead
You lying,
serious.
guys.
Nah.
Yeah, what? By accident. Put something in your butt by accident?
Sucking his dick, sucking his balls, licking his ass.
That's
wait. Kim said something's wrong. Kim said something putting
No,
something in
I
it.
was trying to be clarifying. I was clarifying. Okay, I'm sorry.
Not by accident.
What were you asking?
Like,
I was
I
clarifying.
like control.
What was the question? I don't think I understood the question.
You did.
I said, so ain't nobody ever lick up under there and you ain't like it?
All right.
Never. I like control. No. Whoa, where you going? So where you going? You gotta keep attentive.
But it happened. It
Nope.
might happen once.
Never.
It ain't never happened.
All right. It happened once. I was like 24. I was 24. So statute of limitations. I'm 41 now. I'm 41. So that's over a decade. That's like 15 years, right? That's like I'm 41, 24. That's like 16 years. I'm past the 15-year, and that was the only time. It only happened once.
Did you enjoy it?
Look, listen.
He enjoyed it. He enjoyed it.
You liked it.
It could never happen again.
Why Lotti get that face on?
It could never happen. It could never happen again. There's literally, when I think back at that experience, I really feel more violated than anything. I really do. Because I didn't know what I signed up for. Like,
oh wait, you saw her, you gave her the green light and she did it, or was
bro, it wasn't my idea, bro. It wasn't.
Wait, she didn't ask you that, Sam.
They asked you.
Right, Sam.
Was
She
it
didn't
the
ask you
green
that.
light or was it by accident?
Yo, she legit asked to do that, bro. And then I was like, no. Like, I was like, no. And then I called my man. And then I called my man. And then I was like, would you believe Shorty asked to do this? And he was like, yo, would you say? I was like, no. He was like, yo, you stupid, yo. That's the best feeling ever. I was like, best feeling ever? I was like, all right, well, let me, best feeling? So then, so I called my other man up, like, all right, well, tell us on. And then it was on, right? But I'm thinking like, I'm Haitian, right? Like feeling macho, feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the man means a lot to me, especially in bed. Like, I want to feel like a king and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I think back at the experience, it was like there was really no real gangster positions to be in, to have
a little bit of macho.
Like, to have it, like, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. No, I'm good. And plus, it's like, yo, like whether or not, like, people, how did it feel? How did it feel? Like, bro, like, if you ask me, like, what the top 5 things I've ever felt, it wouldn't even be top 20. Like it don't feel that great that I'm like, oh, but I need to add this. I need to include this in my, nah, bro.
Well, that's your preference. I mean, because I guess that goes along the same lines as feet. I had woke up one morning and took some guy fucking my feet. Right. And that was
sucking your feet?
Yeah.
My feet.
Fucking.
You got a lot of freaky experiences, sis. What's going on?
Yeah. That happened to me too.
I love it.
Fucking your feet. I've never heard
that happened to me too.
I mean, it was the first time for me. But you know, again, I go and embrace some crazy shit like that and be like, I'll start wearing socks just to see you go crazy. Like,
I want to turn you on, Kimberly.
I know what controls you, motherfucker.
Kimberly, did you like that?
Nah, I didn't like it. Dude had to go. He was just weird all around. He moaned like a female. But yeah, the same exact thing happened to me.
With the feet?
Before.
Yo, what does moaning like a female sound like?
Like a female.
Nah, give me an example of him moaning.
It sounded like how I would sound. Like,
Hold on, did he have a deep voice?
Huh? Yeah, it was bad. I ain't like that.
So
I
his
like
moaning
that.
cut it off.
I'm very into masculinity. I don't want you doing no
Yeah,
feminine
I
stuff,
need an
which
alpha
means
male. Fuck
I'm
that.
as a man. I'm not licking your butt because that feminizes you to me. I don't want you more like you can make a sound, you can say shit, you could curse, you could have a manly moan. But if you sound like a female whatsoever, like I'm a dry up.
That's a turn off. No, that is a turn off. I had
Yeah,
it's a
fucking
turn off.
it's bad. It's like please stop.
Take notes, Josh. Write that
I'm
down,
never
Josh.
writing you again.
Write that down. Take that high ass moan out your
Flashes.
repertoire, bro.
Yeah, no.
Put a little bass in that.
Right, that was bad.
Thanks, you just flashed us, Danee. Thanks.
Did I really?
You did. I saw
Yeah.
under cities.
Cool.
Oh, word?
Too bad.
Piercings and everything.
I was trying
Piercings
to
and
put
everything.
the lens off.
She was hot though.
Hold on, it's still dirty. Clean it again.
No. Damn, I thought I was being sneaky with it.
Can't even see you. You can't even see you. You're smudged up, but whatever.
Oh, really? Let me fix it there. I'm gonna turn it this way.
You wasn't
Nah,
smoked up. He was just talking shit. He wanted you to go the other way.
Yo, the more I think about this, Josh, I don't think we're gonna even have time for my questions. How would y'all feel about like next week we do my questions?
It works.
Yeah, because
I'm on quarantine.
Sam's question. Sam got
why we can't just keep going?
Yeah, why we can't keep going?
Oh, we
I got
can.
delivery today.
I just didn't want to make sure. I just don't want. I want to make sure I didn't, because I told all of y'all hour. If y'all can go longer, I can go longer.
I actually got stuff to do.
Okay.
All right, that's
I
it. I kind of got to partake in that little activity over there. Where's it at? Where's the pool at?
Okay.
Over there somewhere.
So that's fair. That's what. Plus, I think it's fun. I think you know what? Right before going on live, I was like, why didn't I post something saying that we would be doing this? Like, especially the fact that we'd be on live. People can actually comment and
people were commenting.
like sending
If
questions
I'm not
through
mistaken,
and stuff.
people were.
Yeah.
People were commenting. Oh, I just can't see because I was on here.
Like more people, like the people who basically just caught it today, right? And I'm thinking, we can even like, cause this segment was recorded. I could like even take some clips and then just kind of like put out something saying like part 2 of this, like we'll be next week. And does this work for you guys next week, same time? Or we'll talk about it.
Yeah. We'll talk. It works for me. Weekends work.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Weekends are good too.
Appreciate
you can continue, Josh. I'm just saying when you're done, then we don't have to move on.
I just have one more question. One last question.
Wow.
So, all right. So if you break up with a guy and maybe it was mutual, how does he show that he grew where he could get a chance to try again?
Ooh.
See, I don't know. I had broke up with my ex back in 2008, before I even had kids. We're actually friends today, and I've seen his growth, because we never really were enemies. Like when we broke up, it was just like, it wasn't a good breakup, but we didn't hate each other enough to where we just didn't have to speak again. But we're actually friends today. I don't know. I just don't move backwards. So
Same.
I got this thing where I just keep going forward. Like we can continue as friends. Like I like his friendship. I felt like we were friends before we got into a relationship. When we got into the relationship, that title kind of, it became obligations and all that stuff. And then our relationship went downhill. But as friends, we're good. So he grew, but he can grow with somebody else.
So there's no way he could grow enough to show you where he can get another chance.
Not for me. We're friends. That's your chance. You're lucky we're friends.
Sometimes the friendship's way more valuable than the relationship was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
So Kim, can the ex ever show? Well, of course you're in a relationship now, but let's say you're single. Can the ex ever show that he grew, where he learned from the past and he's ready to man up and do better?
Nah, I'm like Lotti. I don't move backwards, and it's part of my when I'm with somebody, whether I'm your girl or not, like if I'm really into you and I want that, and whether we committed or not, you're the only person I'm having sex with, you're the only person I'm really giving time to, like that, et cetera, et cetera. So once that's done, I feel tainted, and I feel like, I don't know, I know that's probably a bad way to put it, but anybody I've been with, once you touch me, it's just been you. I don't go, this person that's lingering or was there before or whatever, cut, done, you know? So once I move on to a new person, I just can't move backwards. Like I have somebody since you. So to me, it seems like, I don't know. I can't explain it all the way, but to answer your question shortly, nah, like I don't move backwards. It's just, it's not the same, you know? Like, and that's how I know I'm over somebody. Once I let somebody new touch me, once I can let somebody else touch me, it's a wrap for you, bro. Like, it's still deal. We done. We could be friends. We could be cool. Like Lotti said, you grown for someone else, but it can't.
What if he
I
was
mean,
just
you have,
you just didn't know what to do with your life, and he just came back? I said, what if if the sex was just top notch and once the feelings is out, it's out?
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. And me and my boyfriend have this conversation all the time. I tell him, I'm like, listen,
I call my baby dad
sex
my cousin
is not
right now.
enough. Like, maybe it is for some women, but sex is not enough. Like, if that's all you're working with, you not gonna be able to keep me. That's not enough. If I don't feel valued, I don't feel wanted, if I'm not entertained, etc. Like, that, some good D is not gonna keep you around. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of good for nothing men got good D. Like, I don't know why men think that makes them so worthy. And I mean, I guess for some females that they can access easily because of that, but that
but it's not for everything. I don't care what female
right.
is. Like, she gonna eventually end up fed up, and it'll be
she gonna want somebody that offers more.
Yeah.
The same thing with men. Like, you could have chicks around that you may smash forever because it's that good, but at the end of the day, her value to you isn't that high because that's all she has to offer. And I feel the same way with men. Like, it's and I've never been in that situation. I've never been in a situation where I dealt with a man where that's all he had to offer.
Okay.
He wouldn't have got that far if that's all he had to offer.
I have actually been a dummy out of the three of us to actually like try to go backwards. Yeah, I should have never did that because he professed that he changed. He made all these gestures to make it seem as though he changed. Then when we started dealing with each other again, I was like, nigga, you did not change. Nothing you've done has changed. They just became
I wouldn't call that being a dummy because I gave chances, but once the chances were up,
I'm a dummy only because I already knew he did not change, and I was like, I'm gonna just try.
So let me ask you this: did you move on to someone else and then go back to him?
Oh, we stopped talking for like 3 years.
And then you went back to him?
And then all right, let's try it again. Let's see, because I haven't had any contact, but he's been making gestures to try to like make niggas think he's changed. So let me go back and try this. I'm like, this nigga ain't changed. And your insecurities are more in tune because now you still asking me about niggas I was dealing with back then.
Wait,
like I don't, and now
he didn't ask that question. I'd have just cut him. Like, all right now.
That was the day I got up and left, and I was like, I don't got time.
Never mind. You turned.
It was a lot, so now I would never go backwards. I would never go backwards. Never go backwards. What's the point?
Plus, I lose something for you. Like, something snaps. Like, I be so into the person that I'm into. And once that's done, it's like a broken tree branch.
It wasn't the same anymore because
it's done. And it almost...
It was when I was doing before, it was like, all right, I'm all into you, like you are. But once I started dealing with different people, and then I realized like what I was dealing with before, and it's the same thing. I said, I don't want that. Like the connection's not there. Like I'm over it.
Right.
That's true. I've been in that situation too, where I went back and the girl wanted to try again, and I went back, and I was just like, it is the same thing. Like you can't. People don't change. They can grow. But if you don't like who they are or it didn't work out.
Yeah, I think I could relate, and I learned through that experience that like every time you break up, it's usually a final straw, right? And then when you break up because of that final straw, you tend to like forget all the other things before that final straw. And then when you start, time goes by, you miss the person, and then you address that final straw, and once you guys are both in a place where you feel like you're over that final straw, you feel like, oh, okay, then we're fine now. And then it gives you that false sense of like, oh, we can remend. And then you get back together, and then time goes on, and you still don't have that issue with that final straw. But then the other issues that even led to that final straw, you remember, oh my God, I did hate this about us. I did hate this about you.
Yeah.
I did hate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you realize like, what am I doing back here? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why am I
So
even
like,
back here? Yeah.
Right.
I don't
And
want
that's
to
the thing
that.
for me. I feel like the illusion that I built in my head of who you are and what we could be, once that breaks, it releases all ties. So I can see you happy with somebody else and not feel jealous. And that's one thing I try to explain to females. Like, he's that way with her. That wasn't what he was meant to be for you, which is why he wasn't. So what's the point in caring about that, you know? So once that illusion breaks, and I feel like that's why the relationship I am now works, because I don't feel like I ever was illusioned with him. Like, I was so nonchalant. And as time goes, it gets stronger and it builds. You know, it's just a whole different mental setup.
Your boyfriend got a brother?
He does.
Is he brown skin girl? Dark brown?
No.
Give me the number, girlfriend. He got a girlfriend, he married.
That other dude, he watching your video, Danee.
Who watching who? No, he not. He don't have my Instagram or my Facebook.
Oh,
you better double check.
No.
If you like you, he crazy.
Red flag.
That's not a red flag.
What? I can't see an Instagram or nothing.
No.
He can't. We never.
Everyone blocks me, so I don't need that.
She said everyone blocks me.
I don't want niggas got me blocked right now.
That's so hilarious.
yo,
I don't know how.
Yo, you gotta stop harassing him. Yo, you gotta stop harassing him.
That's hilarious.
You said it yourself. If I like you, I'ma stalk you and that's me anyway. Like, we heard that.
You heard that? I couldn't condone that.
Yeah, right. That's the stalking thing too, man. You gotta be aggressive. What stalking get you?
Blocked.
Exactly.
On to the next.
Right.
We definitely appreciate your insights, ladies. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
The Good Guy, Bad Guy podcast. Sam says we have a part 2 coming up, so I'm definitely excited for that. My questions were a little more tame. That was trying to basically help out these guys out there. I know Sam's question is going to be a little different.
Mine is trying to help out the guys too. All right.
But appreciate you for joining us. Have a great one.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Peace.